Hey, Susan, do you have a moment to discuss task prioritization?
Of course, John. Are you struggling to organize your workload?
Yes, a bit. I feel like I'm constantly jumping between tasks and losing focus.
I've been there too. It can be challenging to manage everything effectively.
So, how do you usually decide what's most important?
I start by listing everything I need to do, big and small tasks.
That makes sense. I usually jot down tasks too, but I still get overwhelmed.
After listing them, I categorize them by urgency and importance.
Urgency and importance? Can you explain how you separate them?
Sure, urgent tasks need immediate action, while important tasks contribute to long-term goals.
So, something due today is urgent, but planning next quarter's project is important?
Exactly. But remember, some tasks can be both urgent and important.
Right. So, how do you prioritize when a task is both?
That's when I handle it first. I work on those tasks at the start of my day.
Got it. And what about tasks that aren't urgent or important?
Those usually go to the bottom of my list. Sometimes I delegate them if possible.
Delegating. Good idea. I don't do that enough. I feel guilty passing work off.
Trust me, delegation is part of effective time management. It frees you up for priority tasks.
Interesting. So, you focus on high priority tasks and delegate the low priority ones?
Exactly. And for low priority tasks I can't delegate, I tackle them later in the day.
Do you use any specific tools for managing your tasks?
Yes, I use a project management app. It helps me keep track of deadlines and progress.
I've thought about using one too, but I'm not sure where to start.
There are many options. I'd suggest trying a few to see what fits your style.
All right. Do these apps really make a big difference in staying organized?
They do, especially with deadlines and reminders. It reduces mental clutter.
Makes sense. So you set deadlines within the app and it keeps you on track?
Yes, plus it's easier to prioritize when I see all tasks in one place.
That's helpful. I find it hard to see the bigger picture when my tasks are scattered.
Exactly. An organized overview gives clarity, which helps with prioritizing.
Do you also schedule time blocks for specific tasks?
Yes, I find time blocking useful. It prevents me from spending too much time on one task.
Interesting. How do you decide how much time to block for each task?
I estimate based on the task's complexity. Some tasks need an hour, others might need two.
I like that approach. Sometimes, I spend too long on unimportant tasks.
Time blocking helps prevent that. You're more aware of how long you spend on each task.
I'll definitely try that. Anything else you recommend for better time management?
Reviewing your priorities regularly. Tasks can shift in urgency, so it's good to adjust.
True. My task list changes almost daily, and I often forget to reassess.
A quick end-of-day review works wonders. It helps you prepare for the next day too.
That sounds smart. I could spend a few minutes each evening reviewing priorities.
It's a small habit but makes a big difference in feeling prepared.
Thanks for sharing all these tips, Susan. I already feel more confident about managing my tasks.
Glad to help, John. Time management is a skill that improves with practice.
Absolutely. I'll start with the list, then prioritize, delegate, and block time.
Perfect. Let me know how it goes. And don't hesitate to ask if you need more tips.
Thanks again, Susan. I'll keep you posted.
Now, let's take a look at the meanings of some words mentioned in the conversation.
Effectively, in a way that produces the intended result.
She manages her time effectively, so she rarely misses a deadline.
Categorize, to sort or arrange items into groups based on similarities.
The librarian will categorize the new books by genre.
Urgency, the need for immediate attention or action.
The project had a sense of urgency due to the approaching deadline.
Delegation, the act of assigning tasks to others to divide workload.
Effective managers understand the importance of delegation.
Reminders, notifications or prompts to help remember something.
I set reminders on my phone for important meetings.
Scattered, spread out in various directions, often causing disorganization.
His files were scattered all over his desk.
Clarity, the quality of being easy to understand or see.
Clarity in communication is essential for a smooth project.
Overview, a general summary or outline of a topic.
The manager provided an overview of the project to the team.
Complexity, the state of having many parts, often making something difficult to understand.
The complexity of the task required careful planning.
Reassess, to evaluate or consider again, often to adjust plans.
He had to reassess his schedule after an unexpected meeting was added.
Thank you for watching our video.